Can you make natto from other beans? That's something I'm going to talk about today, so stick around. Hi, my name is Sachiaki Takamiya, the Natto King. I am the author of Natto Unleashed and the Ikigai Diet. Okay, so I often get this question whether you can make natto using other beans such as chickpeas, kidney beans, and so on. And whether, these fermented beans have the same health benefit as soybean natto. Yeah, so I'm delving into this. So please watch the video until the end. All right, so first of all, do we make natto from other beans in Japan? The answer is no. Yeah, usually when we make natto, we use soybeans. Yeah, however, I have seen some natto products using like black beans. Yeah, and the black beans are a type of soybean. So in a way, they are kind of soybean natto. Yeah, so usually natto you find in Japan are made from soybeans and not from other beans. Yeah, I think this is because the taste is not the same. Yeah, I mean, the natto tastes best when it is made from soybeans. Yeah, you cannot produce the same kind of taste by fermenting other beans. Yeah. Now, so in that case, can you ferment other beans? Yeah, it is possible. Yeah, you can ferment other beans to make natto like, beans. Yeah, I have done it. I have made natto using azuki beans, red kidney beans, black beans, and chickpeas. Yeah, it is possible. However, sliminess is not as strong as when I made soybean natto. Yeah. But I think it's maybe to do with the process of making. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. And so do they have the same health benefit as fermented soybeans? Yeah, some of the health benefits are the same, but not exactly everything. Yeah. Um, Now, first of all, if you make fermented beans, and probably you use Bacillus subtilis, the same bacteria, like by adding, rice straw or mint stick and so on, then you should have the benefit of Bacillus subtilis, that what I call nattokin. Yeah. And that is a significant benefit because this bacteria is a super bacteria and it reaches the gut, by surviving the stomach acid, So, and it actually, support your gut microbiome tremendously, And also, you might get the benefit of vitamin K2 because vitamin K2 is produced during the fermentation process by Bacillus subtilis, right? However, the amount may not be the same as soybean natto. Yeah. So you should have some benefit of Bacillus subtilis and vitamin K2, just like from soybean natto, but the effect may not be the same. Yeah. Yeah. But definitely for Bacillus subtilis, I think because Bacillus subtilis is very strong, even a small amount have some effect on your gut microbiome. Yeah, but not nattokinase. I mean, we don't know for sure, but usually nattokinase is considered to be produced by fermenting soybeans using Bacillus subtilis. Yeah, we don't have enough research about fermenting other beans, whether they can produce nattokinase or not. Yeah. So what we know so far is just any kind of beans, if you ferment them, they have the benefit of improved digestion and increased nutrient absorption, and reduced risk of chronic diseases. Yeah. So I mean, the taste-wise, they may not be as good as soybean natto, and health benefit may not be the same, but still had some health benefits. So yeah, I'm sure you can make natto using other beans, and they have some health benefits. And if you use local beans, yeah, when I say local beans, the kind of beans which are grown in your region for centuries, yeah, they probably have another benefit. That is the benefit of Shindo Fuji, which means body and soil are as one. Yeah. Shindo Fuji is a very important concept in the Ikigai diet. Yeah. It is best to consume a locally grown food because locally grown food are produced with the help of local soil microbiome, and they are more sort of suitable to your body. Yeah. And so if you cannot grow soybeans in your region, or soybeans are not grown in your region traditionally, then use your locally grown beans. Yeah. You may not have the same health benefit, but they are probably more suitable to your body. And then they still have some of the health benefit of Bacillus subtilis and vitamin K2 and so on. Yeah. So in that sense, yeah, they are good. And can you make them in the same way as soybean natto? Yes, the procedures are pretty much the same. Yeah. So soaking the beans, steaming the beans, disinfecting in boiling water, which means disinfecting, the rice store or sticks or container or cotton cloth that you use during the fermentation need to be disinfected in boiling water. Yeah, and then inoculating Bacillus subtilis to the beans and fermenting the beans and cooling the natto in the fridge. Yeah, the procedure should be the same, but the length of things may be different. For example, the length of the soaking beans might be different. Yeah. And the time of the steaming might be different, and the time of fermenting might be different. Yeah. The temperature should be the same though. It should be fermented with 40 degrees centigrade to 45 degrees centigrade. Yeah, that's the a good temperature for Bacillus subtilis to work. Yeah. But for the steaming and soaking and also the fermenting time, I usually ferment soybeans for 24 hours. But if you're fermenting other beans, you might need longer time or shorter time. You just need to play it around. You need to experiment it, several times. Yeah. So I told you that sliminess was not as strong as when I made soybean natto, but maybe this is to do with the procedures. Yeah, if soak the beans longer or ferment the beans longer, you may have a more sliminess. Yeah. But anyway, there is some sliminess. That means fermentation is working. I mean, the beans are fermented. Yeah. So it is possible to ferment other beans using these procedures. Yeah, for more detail about the procedures and how to make, natto, please watch my other video, how to make natto at home, the complete guide. You just need to replace soybeans with other beans and then adjust a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So to sum up, can you make natto from other beans? Yes, you can. I don't know whether you can call them natto, but you can definitely ferment other beans. Yeah. However, the best option is to use soybeans. Soybeans are more suitable to make natto. And if you make natto from soybeans, then you can get the health benefit that I usually talk about. Yeah, right. But if natto, I mean, if soybeans are not available in your region, then yeah, use your local beans to make natto. Yeah, you have a benefit of using locally grown beans. So, why not? Yeah, it's better than not making anything. Yeah, it's a kind of new way of eating your local beans fermented. Yeah, so yeah, please try and please experiment, and then tell me, what happens, and if you have discovered the best length of soaking the beans and fermenting the beans and so on, please share them in the comment. All right. So, well, how to make natto, I also put in my book, Natto Unleashed. And then there are other useful information such as health benefit of natto and recipes, where to buy natto, navigating natto stays, and natto hacking, how to optimize natto eating for your biohacking. Okay, thank you for watching. Again, my name is Sachiaki Takamiya, the author of Natto Unleashed and the Ikigai Diet. If you like this video, please give me your thumb up and subscribe to my channel. And please leave your comment. Have you made natto using other beans? And what are your experiences? Yeah? Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Live with your Ikigai!